nursing pinning ceremony. We're going to welcome our staff member, Professor Jesse Cummins, up to the stage for our Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand with me, recite the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Cummins. We'd like to take this time to welcome you to our 70th nursing pinning ceremony. That is a momentous occasion. So we're going to go ahead and just give a clap already to the graduates. We are so excited to be here to celebrate our graduates. They are a class that has supported each other through lots of ups and downs. And they're a class that has had lots of scholarships. They revitalized our CASNA student organization, and so we're very proud of them. We're also going to give welcomes on behalf of my direct boss, our dean, Dr. Tina Berry. She's not able to be here, but she sends her regards. And of course, Dr. Mary Kay Gilliland. We'd also like to welcome you on behalf of the faculty, who's sitting over here to my right, and the staff and the Central Arizona College community at large. I'd now like to take this time to welcome up to the podium our CEO and President, Dr. Jacqueline Elliott.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to you, family, friends, and of course, our esteemed graduates. It is my honor at this time to introduce the Central Arizona College Governing Board President, Gilbert Lopez, who is here with us tonight. I would like to extend a really heartfelt congratulations to all of our graduates. Many of you gave up time with family, friends, and maybe even your children to go into service for others. I am humbled by your dedication and commitment, and it is a privilege to be here with you tonight to celebrate your success. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Elliott. And now I'd like to take time to introduce our faculty speaker. The faculty speaker is chosen by the students. So our faculty speaker this year is Professor Diane Kant. Professor Kant teaches lots of things, but mainly critical thinking, clinical reasoning, advocacy to patients, but she does it with grace, and she's done a wonderful job with the students. So please welcome Professor Kant.
Good evening, graduates, faculty, family, friends, and esteemed guests. Graduates, it's really an honor to be invited by you to be your speaker tonight. After 16 weeks together, I might think that mine is the last voice that you ever want to hear again. But you know, my heart is that I wish I had you for one more year, one more, because there's so much still to learn. So thank you for one last evening. Tonight, we gather to celebrate a significant milestone, not just the completion of coursework or clinicals, but the transformation of determined students into professional nurses. This journey has demanded sacrifice, strength, and steadfastness, not only from you, our graduates, but from you, their families and support systems. Thank you all for believing in this calling and standing together through sleepless nights, stressful exams, and soul-stretching clinical experiences. Nursing is not just about administering medications, starting IVs, or recording vital signs. Nursing is both a science and a spirit. It's a profession and a passion. It is rooted in critical thinking and guided by compassion. Florence Nightingale revolutionized modern nursing not only with her lamp, but with her ledger. She kept and published data, using statistics to advocate for reform in battlefield hospitals despite deep skepticism and rooted resistance from physicians. She proved that nurses do not just care, they calculate, question, and catalyze change. Yet amid her analytics, she prioritized time to write personal letters of condolence to the families of fallen soldiers that she cared for, reminding us that the nurse's heart is as vital as the nurse's hands. And we must speak the name of Mary Eliza Mahoney, the first professionally trained Black nurse in the United States. Her story is one of grit, grace, and groundbreaking perseverance. Mary was admitted to the rigorous nursing program at the New England Hospital for Women and Children in 1878. Of 42 students, only 4 completed the program, and she was one of them. Her success was not without cost. She faced systemic racism, social isolation, and exclusion from many opportunities available to white nurses. She worked in private duty, not by her choice, but because hospitals would not hire her. But Mary didn't just endure, she built a better way. She co-founded the National Association of Colored Graduate Nurses, creating space for support, advancement, and advocacy for nurses of color across the country. She believed that the work of a nurse is not only to make a patient comfortable, but to inspire confidence and hope. Her legacy reminds us that resilience is not in quiet suffering. It is bold resistance and persistent creation, and it calls on each of us to confront inequities, cultivate community, and create conditions where all nurses can thrive. These trailblazers remind us that nursing is both evidence and empathy. It's advocacy and action, and always courage in the face of injustice. Today's nurses live out these dual challenges, science and compassion, every shift. Nurses are the bedrock of bedside care, the first to recognize subtle changes, the steady hands during chaos, the calm voices who educate, encourage, and empower. But modern nursing is under immense pressure. Corporate consolidation and private equity are reshaping how hospitals operate, often placing profits over patients. The results are felt in our bones and in our break rooms. Longer shifts, heavier workloads, stagnant wages, and unsafe staffing ratios. Alarmingly, over 30% of new nurses leave the bedside within their first 2 years of practice, not because they lack ability, but because the systems they enter are unsustainable. And it's not just burnout. Healthcare workers experience workplace violence at 5 times the national average, with nurses being the most common victims. Still, we stay. Because nursing is not just a job, it's a mission. We care, we carry, we continue. The COVID-19 pandemic stretched us in every imaginable direction. We sacrificed our sense of safety. We showed up with inadequate PPE. We watched families say goodbye over FaceTime. We shouldered trauma without rest or relief. And we emerged, changed, yes, but not broken. We now carry the responsibility to advocate not only for our patients, but for our profession, to be a voice when others are silent, to demand that care be safe, sustainable, and just. Despite these challenges, the future is not bleak. It's brimming with potential. Across the country, nurses are leading in population health, addressing the root causes of illness in communities. In places like Baltimore and Chicago, nurses are working directly with city officials to combat food insecurity, build mobile health clinics, and reduce ER overcrowding by delivering care where people live. Nurses are not waiting for permission. They're creating solutions. Technology is always becoming a powerful partner. The CONCERN study has shown how artificial intelligence has validated nursing spidey sense that we refer to as intuition. By analyzing subtle changes in nursing documentation, such as the timing of the entries and the use of keywords like concerned, or seems off, or not himself, the algorithm can detect patient deterioration often hours or even up to 2 days before a crisis, validating what experienced nurses have sensed all along. Rather than replacing us, AI is recognizing for what we've always known. Nurses notice first. Used wisely, technology can automate documentation, reduce redundant tasks, and restore time for what matters most, being fully present with our patients. And you, our graduates, are uniquely equipped to lead this charge. With your grounding in evidence and your heart for people, you're ready to shape what comes next. So here is my charge to you. Be bold. Dream bigger than your job description. Design solutions. Demand better. Speak up when something doesn't feel right. And stand strong even when you stand alone. Hold fast to the core values of our profession: compassion, competence, courage, and curiosity. Let your care be heartfelt and evidence-based. Let your presence bring peace, your advocacy bring justice, and your intellect bring innovation. Do not shrink yourselves to fit broken systems. Help rebuild them. Help reimagine them. Tonight, you receive your pin not just as a symbol of achievement, but as a promise that you are ready to heal, to lead, and to serve. Congratulations, class of spring 2025. The world is waiting for your light. Go shine brightly.
We would like to thank Professor Kant for that lovely speech and those inspiring words. Now we come to one of the most important parts of our ceremony, the pinning of the class and the graduates. For this particular part, we have allowed the graduates to pick who would pin them. Their pinner is Professor Tamara Parks. She will be providing the Central Arizona College pin. For the concurrent enrollment program students, Dr. Dora Matuvi will be providing that pin. Because it is our 70th nursing pinning ceremony, we are providing the graduates with a personalized note from me of congratulations. And also, at the beginning of their class, Professor Kant asked them to write down their why, so their why or why they chose nursing, and we are also returning that to them. So the graduates are getting quite a few presents, and we would like to go ahead and start this portion of our ceremony. Would the graduates please rise? Okay. Okay. If you notice on your program, there's a star next to certain names and with an abbreviation of CEP, and that stands for Concurrent Enrollment Program. Those students concurrently earned a Bachelor of Science in Nursing and their Associates of Applied Science degree. And I will call out whatever institution they've chosen when they approach the pinning faculty. Rodney Jacques Aloro. Noelia Backerman. Austin Baker Assistant. Carolina Beltran Chavez. She has earned her BSN from Arizona State University. Christiana E.J. Bingham. Ashley Sid. Anna Ernsky. Sarah Nicole Fisher. Destiny Hidalgo. Darla J. Leffler. Christy Lowen. Mariah Lopez. I didn't forget to listen. Carolyn Mugai. Madison Merced. Madison is receiving her BSN from Arizona State University. Josephine Okonkwo. Haley Rose Paquette. Haley is receiving her BSN from Arizona State University. Carissa Christina Reyes. Genesis Sealer. Genesis is receiving her BSN from Northern Arizona University. Monica Smith. And Megan Wiseman. Thank you. At this time, we'd like the audience to rise. You've already started it, but we're going to do it again, and we're going to congratulate the graduates. Thank you. You can be seated. And now we would like the graduates to rise, and we would like you to congratulate the audience that has supported you through your journey. Thank you to all the family, friends that have supported us, and the community that has supported them as they've grown to their nursing status. We're so grateful. Go ahead and have a seat. At this time, I would like to call to the podium to assist me with the awards, and that is Professor Michelle Green. So for this class, we've had a dynamic student nurses organization. Our student nursing organization is called CASNA, or the Central Arizona Student Nurses Association. We're going to call up the members of the organization, recognize the board and the members. For those that are general members, they will receive one color cord. For the officers, they will receive a different color cord. Okay, so first we would like to call up Austin Baker Assistant. He's a CASNA officer. Our next CASNA officer and the president is Sarah Fisher. Our next CASNA officer is Mariah Lopez. And our final officer that's graduating is Christy Lowen. This board has worked tirelessly to support our students, and we're so grateful. Thank you so much. The general members are, am I missing someone? Oh, sorry, Genesis Sealer. Carolina Beltran Chavez. Haley Rose Paquette. Rodney Allura. And Carissa Reyes. So we'd like to thank our leaders and just have them take a step back, because now we're going to present the student awards. Our first award is for Acom Edition. This is the person that scored the highest in this block, and pretty much throughout their program. We'd like to welcome to the podium Christiana Bingham. Great job. Christiana, congratulations. Our next award is Clinician. This is voted on, or we get feedback from the clinical instructors on who should be the clinician. Our clinician is Haley Rose Paquette. And last but never least is our Leadership Award. We have two for our Leadership Award today. We have Sarah Fisher and Austin Baker Assistant. So we'd like to take this time to congratulate the awards winners and our CASNA board and members. We'll just stay still for pictures. You may now be seated. Next, we would like to invite up to the podium our class speaker. The class speaker is voted on by the students, and they have chosen Carolina Beltran to present their speech.
Good afternoon. My name is Carolina, and I was honorably chosen by my classmates to represent the Central Arizona College Nursing Class of 2025. Well, most of my family was not aware I was going to be speaking today, so surprise. Hi, Mom, Dad. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all of you for being here with us on such a special day. I know this campus kind of seems to be in the middle of nowhere, so the fact that some of you made the drive, whether it be an hour, a couple hours, or in my brother's case, 6 hours away, means the world to us. We started nursing school in the fall of 2023, and it has been an unforgettable journey, to say the least. I still remember the panic in myself and my classmates when we heard that we had to take a math test on the first day of school and had to pass with a minimum of 100% minimum. And we had to endure this on the first day of each semester. Nothing says welcome back like dosage calculations before your morning coffee. But we did it, we passed, not just the exams, but everything else that we needed to be successful in this program. We've survived countless of SBARs, 12-hour clinical shifts that started before the sun came up, hours spent studying an ATI, and also memorizing skill checkoffs that definitely gave us tachycardia and diaphoresis. Let's not forget those Oscar-worthy acting moments in Sim Lab where we had to pretend that we weren't completely panicking. Turns out, acting experience is a prerequisite for nursing school. Who knew? But beneath the laughter, the stress, and all the awkward moments, we were becoming something more. We were becoming nurses. We were becoming healers. And when it comes to healing people, it's not just pushing life-saving medications in a code blue. It's not doing chest compressions with perfect form, though yes, all of those things do matter. It's holding someone's hand when they're scared. It's taking the time to sit beside them when they feel alone or depressed. It's recognizing that behind every diagnosis is someone's parent, someone's child, someone's whole world. And sometimes it's just being there at the very end. Unfortunately, many of us have already seen a patient pass in clinicals. We've witnessed that final breath, the sudden stillness in the room. And in that sacred moment, we learned that nursing is not always about caring. Most times, it's about caring deeply and completely right until the very end. We learned that holding a hand, whispering, "You're not alone," and being present as someone takes their final breath is just as powerful as any medication we could ever give. We don't walk away from those moments unchanged. They stay with us. They remind us why we chose this path in the first place. To our instructors and nursing faculty, thank you for pushing us, guiding us, and occasionally scaring us just enough to really study for the exams. You saw something in us from the start. Thank you for helping us see it too. To our families and friends, now you guys are the real MVPs. You have seen us at our best and our absolute most sleep deprived. You showed us grace when we were irritable from exhaustion, when we hadn't slept in 2 days and couldn't remember the last time we ate a real meal. You loved us through the tears, the breakdowns, all the times we had to cancel plans at the last minute because we needed to study for an exam, and through all the moments when we questioned if we were even cut out for this. You picked up the slack at home without a second thought. You juggled the chaos of everyday life so we could study uninterrupted. You handled dinner, finances, chores, school drop-offs, and the million little things that pile up when someone is chasing a big dream. You didn't ask for anything in return. You were simply there, holding space for us, believing in us, cheering us on, and reminding us of our purpose when we temporarily forgot it ourselves. I personally do not have any children, but so many of my classmates are moms. I could not imagine going through nursing school and being a parent. I've watched them come to class after sleepless nights with sick kids, still managing to be present, take notes, participate like the rock stars that they are. I've seen them rushing from clinicals to school pickups, juggling backpacks and stethoscopes like pros, and somehow they still manage to show up to class on time and share their notes. You guys are amazing. And to the husbands, partners, and significant others out there, I bet you're just as relieved as we are that this chapter is finally over. You're pretty lucky too, because now you're about to have a nurse in the family. Talk about a solid return on investment. On a personal note, I want to give a very special thank you to my husband, Luis. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. You have been my rock through this journey. You've been patient, supportive, and strong in all the moments that I needed it the most. You took care of me when I was overwhelmed. You encouraged me when I doubted myself, and you never once let me forget what I was capable of. I truly could have not done this without you. I love you, and I'm so grateful to have you by my side. And to my parents, Mom, Dad, raise your hands. I would not be standing here today without you. You gave me everything, even when you had nothing to give. You sacrificed your dreams so I could chase mine. You worked harder than anyone I've ever known without ever asking for anything in return. You showed me through your lives what resilience looks like. Every step I take forward is because you carried me when I couldn't even walk yet. This degree, this moment, this future, It belongs to you as much as it belongs to me. You are my heroes, and I will spend my life trying to live up to the example that you set. I carry your sacrifices, your love, and your strength with me into every patient's room and to every life that I hope to touch. And just like you all believed in us, we will believe in every person that we care for, because that's what nurses do. We show up, we give everything we have, even when no one sees it. To my classmates, you amazing, resilient, brilliant human beings. We didn't just study together, we grew together. We cried, we celebrated, we vented in group chats. We showed up for each other in every way that counts. I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude towards CASNA. Your support, leadership, and the fun you brought into the chaos of nursing made a bigger difference than you know. Thank you for believing in us and standing by our side through it all. Meanwhile, also trying to get through nursing school. And now, here we are, nurses, ready to make a difference, ready to be the calm in the chaos, ready to bring hope when it feels like there is none. Whether we end up as an ER nurse, a nursing home nurse, a school nurse, the ICU, or pediatrics, we carry with us the lessons we've learned, the people that we've loved, and the hearts that we've touched. So as we go out into the world, let's remember this. We are the voice for the voiceless. We are the light for those in the dark. And most of all, we are never just a nurse. We are nurses, and that means something. Let me end with this quote. To do what nobody else will do in a way that nobody else can, in spite of all we go through, that is to be a nurse. Congratulations again to the Central Arizona College Nursing Class of 2025. We made it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Carolina, for that engaging and inspiring speech. We appreciate it. Next is our candle lighting ceremony and our nursing pledge. Professor Penny Ashley will be leading our graduates in the candle lighting ceremony and pledge. And remember, if there are any nurses in the audience, you're welcome to take the pledge with us.
The name candlelighting is used in honor of the historical legacy of Florence Nightingale, famously known as the Lady with the Lamp. The flame of her lamp has come to symbolize a nurse's dedication to caring for the sick and injured. During the Crimean War, Nightingale was often seen making her rounds at night, providing comfort and care to wounded soldiers by the light of her lamp. When the nursing pinning ceremony was first introduced in the 1860s, the lamp became a symbol of the devotion and compassion inherent in the practice of nursing. Traditionally, after nurses were pinned, Florence Nightingale would light a lamp and pass the flame to each new nurse as they recited the nurse's pledge. Today, the students of the 70th graduating class of Central Arizona College School of Nursing begin a new chapter in their professional journey. To honor this achievement, light symbolizes knowledge, will be passed from the nursing program instructors to the students. This act represents the passing of one hope, service, compassion, and peace, all essential to the calling of the nursing care. Would like to invite all nurses in the audience to stand and recite the nursing pledge printed on the back of your program, joining our students in the reaffirmation of the values and commitment of the nursing profession. Please repeat after me. I solemnly pledge to practice my profession faithfully. I will not knowingly administer any harmful drug or treatment. I will do all in my power to elevate the standards of my profession. And I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping. I will honor each individual under my care with the knowledge that they are body, mind, and spirit beings. I will be an advocate and a healer. I will work to promote wellness in individuals, families, and communities. I commit myself to evidence-based practice and the ongoing pursuit of knowledge. Thank you.
So we would like to present to you the Spring 2025 graduating class. It is our 70th nursing pinning ceremony. I think they're going to go out and do wonderful things, but always remember CAC, we're here cheering you on, and always be Vaquero proud. So as our graduates recess, please make sure you stay seated until our final graduate is past the bleachers. So once again, congratulations, graduates.